Ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between, after extensive research, and by extensive research I mean me watching the actual dress rehearsals, I am ready. I'm finally ready to share my flawless predictions of Eurovision 2025 semi-final 1. The odds of me being wrong, historically high as well, because in this semi, just like in any semi, only 10 songs can qualify, which means 5 will be left wondering if their songs were too artistic or just not good enough, I guess. Matt, your favorite Eurovision channel. I am here to separate the likely winners from likely not. So let's talk Eurovision. Alright y'all, I'm about to ready to share with you my predictions, but before doing so, as always, please hit that like button. It makes a big difference. And subscribe if you're new to this channel, and prepare to disagree dramatically in the comment section. I'm fully aware of it. Now, a disclaimer, very important, these are predictions, not my personal top 10. That would look quite different. I've tried to be fair, but as a human, I legally am required to have biases, so take that into account. If your favorite didn't make my list, please don't hate me. My condolences, or congratulations, depending on how objectively wrong I am, you know, so all right, let's do this. From almost definitely to, well, at least they tried. All right, I got my cards ready, and the first qualifier, an obvious qualifier I'm putting in number 1 right now, is Sweden. And let's talk about it, because of course we have to. They've done it again. This time it's a song about saunas, I guess, because why not? And yet somehow it works. It somehow works. The vocals are actually live for once, which is refreshing, literally giving the theme. It's big, it's stupidly catchy, and the staging looks like someone set fire on a spa day, so it is. I'm just here for it. Textbook Eurovision. I'm fully aware of it. Will it win? Probably. Should it win? I mean, if a song about sweating in a small wooden room doesn't deserve the trophy, then what does, I guess. Just don't forget to drink water. Very important. Okay, y'all, my number 2, maybe a little bit of a dark horse, but I'm okay with it. It is Albania. Yes, the dark horse that's less of a horse, though, and more of a unstoppable teleboat tractor, if you will. And this is the one you just didn't see coming in my book. Zjerm is just this ethnic, chaotic, and somehow exactly what Eurovision was missing. And Albania is so good at that. The staging, visually just striking, and which is code for your eyes will need therapy, because there's a lot going on. And yes, there was a mic issue in the rehearsals. I saw that and heard it, but let's be real, if Albania didn't have at least one near-death experience in the rehearsals, you know, it wouldn't be the same. So this will be polished, and I'm not worried about it. So Albania, currently number 2. And number 1, 2, 3, the Netherlands. Yes, here they are, our little palate cleanser between Albania's ethnic rave and then whatever Croatia is putting forward. C'est la vie. It's just like finding a macaroon in a kebab shop. That's what I call it. Suspiciously refined, but you're not complaining. I love macaroons. Yeah, we're all panicked when we saw that first vocal snippet, but Claude has come through today in the dress rehearsal like a man who finally found the right key just in time and decided to stay in it as well. So I am happy. The staging, by the way, is just gorgeous. It's just past the dancers, the violinists, the straight into the mirror, showing his inner child, I guess. Like it just, heavy stuff, but it is suddenly, we're not at Eurovision, we're in like an art project, and I'm just absolutely here for it. So the Netherlands, yay. Qualifying number 4 on my list, in 4th place, I am putting Ukraine, and somehow they always make it work with the staging. No fancy props this time around, no elaborate staging, just the band, the vocals, and what looks like a very committed Instagram filter that they're using, and yet it's so Ukrainian that it's impossible to ignore. They're just so good at it. Is it the flashiest entry? No. But between like the raw performance and that distinct, haunting melody, I think they've just once again found a way to stand out in their own little way. And Ukraine has never missed a final, we all know that. And I don't think they're about to start now. So, yep. Number 5, the 5th qualifier I'm putting on here. 5th place, Poland. Justina, Gaia. This just, it's a performance, it's a threat. And she sings, she dances, she plays the violin, then lifts up mid-air while a dragon is trying to eat her. And at this point, I'm convinced she's not human, just a Eurovision algorithm perfected in a lab, because she hits all the right notes. And the song, a banger anyways, the staging, a chaotic masterpiece, chaotic in the best possible way. The vocals somehow flawless while she's being hoisted up like laundry, and then I don't know how she does it. If this doesn't get at least one country's 12 points, I will riot. Number 6. You ready? I'm surprised to see it this high up, but I'm glad I get to put it this high up. It is Belgium, the glow up that no one saw coming, or at least I didn't. At first, I thought, maybe not. And then I was like, fine, borderline, let's put it in. And now somehow my 6th place in the predictions. Look, techno isn't my thing, right? I'm the first one to admit that, but even I can't deny Sebastian's voice cuts through these beats like a strobe light. The rehearsal was tight, and if he delivers like that tomorrow, Belgium just isn't qualifying. They're just crashing the final with 0 apologies. So it was just wonderful to watch this, and Belgium, happy for you, very happy for you. Number 7, we're getting into the territory of like, okay, let's talk this through. Number 7, I have Cyprus, and they're closing the show with their scaffolding because nothing says grand finale like an industrial safety standard. Now, listen, it's fun, it's different, and yes, being last in is a tactical advantage. Recency bias, we all get that. I'll admit the vocals were fine. And the scaffolding gimmick, not quite the iconic moment I imagined when I watched it, now the whole rehearsal, but the whole package is still solid, so I'm not boo-booing on it too much. Will it win? No. Will it qualify? Probably in 7th place. Much respect, though, for committing to the bid, so no hate, just predictions. Okay, now it's getting interesting. Number 8, my 8th qualifier. Estonia, the roller coaster of this semifinal. The staging is just pure chaos in the best possible way. The fans storming the stage, iconic. The security guards dragging that fan off the stage. It's just peak Eurovision, y'all, the staging. Yet the vocals, let's just say, not everyone is hitting those notes out there. It's catchy, it's memorable, but right now it's also painfully inconsistent for that reason. And if this were a ranking based on entertainment alone, Estonia would be probably in my top 3. I still have it as a qualifier in 8th, but is there a slight chance that this will not make it? Yeah, but now I feel confident enough for this to make it. Plus, maybe he'll sound great tomorrow. All right, it's getting tough. My number 9, my 9th qualifier. Norway. They brought the drama with the dark staging, the moody lighting, and enough pyro to heat a small fjord, y'all. The problem, though, the vocals needed to match that intensity of the song, and it didn't. It's almost great, like almost. The song has that slick, radio-friendly sheen, but live it feels like someone turned the volume down a little bit on the whole package. And right now, it's clinging to qualification, 9th place. But I have I could see a universe where Norway is like, whoa. And then the 10th borderline qualifier here, it was so hard to pick. And I will explain in a second the others why I didn't choose them, because it hurts me. It really hurts me. But the 10th and final qualifier that I put forward is Iceland, the definition of a borderline qualifier in every single way for me here. It's fun, it's a great opener, and its visuals, they slap. But then Poland happens right after, and suddenly Iceland's out there looking like a sensible sweater at a disco. I'm really bad with metaphors. Do I think it'll qualify? Yeah, I do. Fine. Yes, barely. Look, I've changed my mind 3 times already, and I was just about to change it again as I'm talking. Let's just lock it in before I spiral further. Iceland is in. Now, it squeaks through. Not because it's the strongest, but because Eurovision needs an entry that goes, we're like, oh, how did that make it? And I think that could be Iceland this time around. Now, out of respect for all the other countries, I want to go through them as well as quickly, because I am not convinced. There were 3 countries I was going back and forth with the 10th qualifier. And the first one that I'm putting in 11th place for now is actually Slovenia. And it's just, I don't know what you call it, the awkward turtleneck of the semifinal. It's the only true ballad in the sea of bangers, right? And I will say, which means it's either doomed or brilliantly positioned. I don't know where it's gonna go. Look, do I love the song? No. No, I'm not into it, but I do respect its stubborn refusal to conform. And the staging's in some way simple, although he goes upside down, all that stuff at some point. And let's be real, some grandma is gonna live for it, she's gonna shed a tear. It's my 11th place right now in the predictions, but if this sneaks in, I won't be shocked. Just mildly inconvenienced. The country I'm putting in 12th place, I have not given up on yet either. And that is San Marino, the party that got basically ours repeat, but no guests showed up. Let me explain. Look, I adore the song. I'm in love with San Marino. It's a bop, it's a banger. All of these words, apply them. It's everything my gym playlist needs, and it's already on there. But yes, you people, my viewers, you convinced me to downgrade it, and fine, maybe the staging is a little bit too static. And especially for a DJ act. Maybe Eurovision just hates fun though, because it's such a fun song. It's my personal top 10, but the odds not looking too great. San Marino staging, probably staying home on Saturday, I guess. Oh man, unless Europe suddenly remembers how to dance and have fun, it'll go through. But okay, y'all, you convinced me. I'm mentally preparing myself for the worst. San Marino is not gonna go through. I hope I'm going to be wrong though. Okay, then in 13th place, I'm putting Azerbaijan. Proof that faith is a dangerous thing at Eurovision. Because I believed in the song until I saw the rehearsal. The vocals were inconsistent. The energy is suspiciously mid. And the staging, it's a little bit too dark. I'm not entirely sure what I watched there. Do I still like the song? Absolutely. So I would not be sad to see it through. But is it qualifying at this point? Unless everybody else spontaneously combusts, I don't think it's Azerbaijan's time this year again. In 14th place, I'm putting Croatia, the second to last slot of the night. You know, should be a gift, but instead it's, I would call it a missed opportunity. The cauldron gimmick, cool, for 3 seconds. And then the rest, just aggressive green lighting and camera filter that looks like it's having a seizure. It was a lot. And I know it's intentional, I get it. The song's loud, it's chaotic, but where's the playfulness? There's a lot of playfulness in the song. The nursery rhyme bits could have more of a fun contrast, but instead it's just angry. And it's not even that fun kind of angry. So yeah, I'm a little worried about Croatia. That means, sadly, I have to put Portugal in 15th. It's basically the palate cleanser that accidentally put everyone to sleep, I think. It's just after Sweden's sauna rave, this is just like handed me someone a lukewarm black tea. And it's nice, it's pleasant, and by pleasant, I mean already fading from memory. And yeah, it just didn't even impact. The staging's fine. If you're into watching a band just perform on stage without anything crazy happening, do I blame Portugal for trying to class up the place? No. Do I think it'll work? Also no. So that's why I'm putting it down there. But that is just my prediction based on watching the dress rehearsals. I would love to hear from you as well. I know most of you have not seen the dress rehearsal, but from what you've heard, what you have seen, any thoughts, any comments, leave them below. Again, if my last place comes first or my first comes last, I love all of the artists and the countries. Let's just have fun. This is a competition after all, okay? Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.